everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast.
Hi, little ghosties.
Hi, everyone.
We're coming at you with another playdate with Dash and Allie on the road.
That's right. I brought some Trivial Pursuit cards. No, I'm not like one of those Instagram people who can like, look, it's a thing. I brought some Trivial Pursuit cards, so we're just going to do trivia.
Right, and of course, because
On the
I'm
way.
driving, I will not be reading.
Yeah, I will be reading until such time that I feel like stopping or I become nauseous from reading in the car.
Yeah. But we are on our way up to Lake Worth to perform in a battle improv show, similar to the last time we did an On the Road podcast.
That's right.
We're performing against friends of ours.
We are battling Anthony Francis from Improv U. If y'all don't know about Improv U, go to their website, give it a goog, get into it. Anthony Francis is
U is in the letter U.
yes, like university.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Francis is a great person, and you should follow him or do whatever. Do the supports.
Yeah.
Should do the supports.
And he's being joined by his musical director, Tony Tata.
Tony Tata, which is, I'm guessing, a stage name.
I think that's his real name.
No, it's a stage name.
It's a stage name?
Tony is his name, but
Right.
the Tata part's not.
I don't know. I think that might be his real name.
I don't think so. I'm realizing right now that some of these cards are like back to front, and it's making me very stressed. So I am in the process of flipping all of these cards over, even though I know for 100% sure we will not be using all of these cards.
All right. And you're choosing to do that right now.
I'm choosing to do it right now while we are recording because this is how my brain works. Yeah, I have to fix this problem or I just will not be able to concentrate.
We encountered a light drizzle as we hit the road, but it is seeming to clear up now, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally blue skies. I sound like a weather person. It's totally blue skies ahead this afternoon.
Yep.
With rain showers dissipating around 5 in the afternoon. And not picking up again until tomorrow.
But yeah, we love going on these little road trips to perform improv. It's real nice.
We appreciate our Broward and West Palm improv friends for inviting us to go perform.
Yeah.
And if we had a theater, they would also be invited.
Right.
So someday
We will invite them. And if you know of a space that we can perform shows regularly at, please let us know. Because we are in the market for a new home.
Yes, in Miami.
Yeah. All right, so Allie, are you done shuffling?
So I am really making sure that we are shuffling here.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to just do the whole card?
Sure.
Like you'll do the whole card, and then...
But how are you going to do the whole card without seeing the next answer?
What do you mean without seeing the next?
Like I answer all 5 questions and then you flip it over?
No.
Right, but so you're reading your own.
Yeah.
So when you read your own, how are you going to read whether you got the answer
I'm
right?
going to just have to memorize it all, I guess. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we got to do one at a time.
Okay, so one at a time.
Or you can answer all 4 or 5 questions or whatever and then flip the card
That's
over.
what I was going to do.
All right, let's do that then.
On mine. Okay. So, this is Trivial Pursuit,
Yes.
but we're just doing the trivial part.
We're not doing the pursuing.
We're doing the trivial trivia. That's what we're doing. Okay. So just from top to bottom. Ready?
Here we go.
Where is the world's tallest building?
Currently, I don't know how old these cards
I don't know how
are.
old this game is. Let me see if there's...
Currently, it's the Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
So this is 2013.
Okay. So yeah, but it should be the Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Okay, so Dubai is your answer.
Yes.
Okay. What animal guards the cave of Sarabnog with, quote, nasty big pointy teeth and Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
It's a bunny rabbit.
Okay, great. I wouldn't know that. I've never seen that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Okay.
What Scottish hero did Mel Gibson portray in 1995's Braveheart?
Wallace.
What's his first name?
Oh man, Jonathan. William Wallace. There you go.
Freedom.
I remember the Wallace part, but I wanted to say Christopher Wallace, which is not. That's Notorious B.I.G.
That is the Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, who was not played by Mel Gibson.
Mm-mm. No, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah. And thank everyone for it. Yeah, no, William Wallace. I watched Braveheart and I fast forwarded through all the fighting parts.
Those are the best parts.
No, it wasn't great. I didn't really care that much about it. Okay. Who teaches charms at Hogwarts?
Charms.
Yeah.
Charms are taught. Wait, what year? That's not fair.
What do you mean?
Because every year they change teachers to different things.
No, there's one.
So I know
the only one who really changes is
Snape.
Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Yeah, right.
That's the one who changes.
Okay, so
That's not a job you want to take, everybody. It's
I
not a lot
want
of
to say
security in that job.
Charms is McGonagall.
That is incorrect. I can tell you that right now. Okay.
Because I know Snape teaches potions, but it's the dark arts he fancies.
It is. Okay, should I tell you?
Go ahead.
It's Professor Flitwick. Anyway.
Flitwick, okay.
What does uranium become when it has lost all of its radioactivity?
It becomes carbon rod. Just
So carbon.
Carbon. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's a uranium rod, it would then become a carbon
I can't
rod,
wait to explain to you how I know the answer to that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's all you want to do this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
What IBM computer became a weather forecaster for the Atlanta Olympics after losing a chess match to Garry Kasparov?
What? Like the computer had a name?
Yeah. What's the name of the computer?
Steve?
Okay. So
it's not Hal.
Where is the world's tallest building? Dubai. Burj Khalifa. Well done.
Very
2010. It's been the tallest.
Okay. Nice.
Monty Python that guards this cave. Rabbit. You got that.
Yep.
William Wallace. Got that one.
Got that one.
Professor Flitwick.
Did not get that.
I got that one. It does not become carbon.
What does it become?
Lead.
Oh, okay. So
And
maybe it's plutonium that becomes carbon?
explain to me how you know
Okay.
the wrong answer, Dash.
All right, so...
And the IBM computer was Deep Blue.
Oh, Deep Blue. Okay, Deep Blue.
I would not have known that.
So there was an episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes up into space, as you do, and there's like an emergency and the door latch is broken, so they can't land unless they fix the door latch.
Okay.
And then he comes up with the bright idea to use I think they call it an inanimate carbon rod to latch the door closed.
Okay,
And-
like shove it through.
Yeah. Like it was
Okay.
like a lock.
Sure. Yep.
And
got
then
it.
when he comes down to Earth, they throw like a parade for the hero of the space landing, but the hero was the inanimate carbon rod and not Homer. So like you see the car come by and it's like just a little rod sitting in the backseat of the car. But I thought it was like uranium that had been depleted and became a carbon rod, but it is not.
No, it's just carbon.
Yeah, it's just carbon.
Becomes lead.
Gotcha. Becomes lead.
Still poisonous though.
Still poisonous, yeah.
It's not
Just maybe
radioactive,
not lick
it's
it.
poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a nightmare. Uranium, you're a nightmare.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. In what U.S. city does Ace of Cakes host Chef Duff run his bakery, Charm City Cakes? I have watched a little bit of Ace of Cakes, and I believe Charm City is Baltimore.
Okay.
I believe. In which band would you find members will.i.am and Apple Diab? will.i.am was in I don't like
You got
the
this.
one with Fergie.
Yep.
Black Eyed Peas.
Correct,
Ew.
yes.
Not a Black Eyed Peas fan. Sorry. Ew.
I don't know that what was it, the Elefunk album?
I mean,
Kinda dope.
if it comes on in the club, are you gonna dance to it?
Yes.
Yes. Am I gonna buy an album?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
I totally bought it. It was
No.
fire.
I know. And in a related question, which Mesoamerican civilization had a calendar that was counting down to zero on December 21, 2012? It was the Mayan calendar that everyone was like losing their mind about.
Right. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, nothing happened.
That
What's
we
my
know
eyebrow
of.
doing?
Are we absolutely sure that the end of the world didn't come? Because has anything felt real since then?
I mean, you're not wrong. We might all be in a simulation.
Right.
Which is honestly fine. If we are in a simulation, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. It's fine with me.
Yeah.
What talk show host authored a book with the title Leading with My Chin? I believe it was Jay Leno.
Yeah.
These are my questions.
I know, sorry, but yeah.
I will phone a friend if I need you. How many trips to the bathroom does the average American make each day? 3, 6, or 8? Wow.
Are they
I don't
counting
know.
ones and twos?
It just says trips to the bathroom. But is that sometimes I go just to wash my hands?
Maybe they're counting that.
Because I like the soap in the bathroom better.
Also depends. How boring is your job?
Right. How boring is your job?
Right.
Are you staying hydrated the way that you should be? Or are you just like drinking your coffee in the morning and hoping it all works out?
Right.
I'm going to go. So I have a 1/3 chance?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the one in the middle, which is 6.
Okay.
I feel like 3 is way too little.
Okay.
Okay, so 6. That one I'm not sure about. In 2012, a 17-year-old won $50,000 for doing what with his thumbs? I'm going to say playing a video game.
Yeah, I would have to assume it's that too.
I'm going to say playing a video game. That's my answer. Okay. So, Charm City Cakes is in Baltimore.
Nice. Way to go.
Will I Am is in Black Eyed Peas. Got that. The calendar counting down to 0, December 21, 2012 was the Mayans.
Yeah.
Leading with My Chin was written by Jay Leno. The average person goes to the bathroom 6 times.
Wow.
I got it
You're
right.
Yeah.
And interesting. So the 17-year-old who won $50,000 was for texting.
Oh.
They were the winner of LG's Text Messaging Championships, won in 2011 and 2012.
I wonder how they did that competition. Like, is it by fastest? Is it by longest?
I bet they have to
Continuous?
Maybe it's how many they can type in a certain in a certain amount of time, or. Yeah. But also, what are you texting?
Right.
If you're just texting K,
right.
you can do that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I wonder. Anyway, we're gonna have to read about how a texting championship works.
I feel like the only way you can judge that fairly is by not letting anybody know they're playing.
That or they have a list of messages that they have to send.
Ever tell you when I got a $350 phone bill because I just discovered texting? This was back in the days.
Back in the day where you had to push 1 3
times
to get a C?
Back when you had to push them. Yeah. And it was you had so many text messages and then it were 10 cents per message after that.
Yeah, you only got 50 back in the day.
Right, yeah. So I'd never been a texter. I didn't really like texting, and that because of how difficult it used to be. But then I started seeing this girl who all she did was text with me.
She was ahead of the curve.
Yeah, she was ahead of the curve.
She was ahead of it.
So because we texted back, I just lost count of how many text messages we were sending each other. And then I get a phone bill for $350, and I was like, what?
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. And do the calculations how many text messages that was.
That's a lot. Yeah, you're right. I didn't really like texting until it became way easier.
Necessary.
And now just don't call me.
Right. You know what? I didn't like texting until phones started coming with a keyboard.
Yeah.
And then I got that little switch one where you would flick it up.
Oh God, I wanted that so bad.
Oh, I loved it. It was so cool.
Sidekick.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wanted a sidekick so badly.
I never had the sidekick. I had a dash.
Well, you've had one your whole life. No, I wanted a sidekick so badly. That's what Veronica Mars had. And I was like, I want a sidekick. I'm going to do secret spy stuff. This phone does it all. This phone is the future. I need to be a private investigator.
Speaking of being ahead of the curve, do you remember back in I guess for you it would have been either like 8th grade or freshman year of high school. There was this thing that they sold that was like My Pocket Diary or something like that.
No.
It was almost like a pocket PDA planner, but for kids. And it used to send radio signals. So like if you or IR infrared signals. So like if you and a friend both had this pocket device, you could be sitting across class from each other, sending each other notes in class.
Oh, I didn't have any friends.
No?
So that wouldn't have mattered.
Oh man, it was it was such a retro toy.
No,
Because it was originally like
that.
it was meant to be like a diary, right? Like you would write your diary stuff in there, and it would keep it track of
It was
it.
just your live journal, but in your pocket.
Yeah, in your pocket. And then eventually, like the part 2, like once they got more advanced,
Yeah.
they started doing and then there was like a boys version, because back then all toys had to be segregated by gender.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And of
No,
course, like
I don't
the boys
remember
were.
that at all.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I could. I think it was called Pocket Diary, or something. I don't remember what it was called.
Lots of things to Google after this episode.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Ready for another card?
Let's do it.
What was the United States' biggest real estate purchase?
It was the Louisiana Purchase
Okay.
that we bought from the French, I believe.
We sure did.
Yeah. No, wait.
We
lies.
bought Louisiana from the French.
Lies.
That's for
Sure. I think it's either or, because it's either the Louisiana Purchase or it's the purchase of Alaska, which a lot of people don't know this from looking at a regular flat map, but Alaska's like a third of the size of our country.
Oh, Alaska's ginormous.
Alaska's massive. So, I'm going to say Alaska. I want to say Alaska's our biggest purchase.
Okay. So, Alaska, final answer.
Yeah, final answer,
Okay,
Alaska.
Alaska. Okay.
I don't know who we bought it from, but
Probably Russia or Canada.
you think so?
or
Probably
something.
Canada.
Google it. We don't do research. What blonde pop star became a judge on the TV show X Factor in its second season? X Factor second season. Oh, I think I actually know this one.
Gwen Stefani?
I don't think so.
No. It's either Gwen Stefani or Kelly Clarkson.
I think it's Christina Aguilera.
Oh, it might be Christina
I
Aguilera.
think it's Christina Aguilera.
Okay.
So we'll see who got that
We'll
right.
see who got that right, yeah.
What cool treat was first manufactured commercially by Jacob Fussell in 1851?
Wow. Fussell.
Fussel.
The 1851?
1851.
A cool treat. I'm going to say the popsicle?
Okay. That's a good guess. I have no
Yeah.
idea. A Hulk of what primary color was introduced by Marvel in 2008?
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk. Okay. What is a CRT on televisions and computers?
It is the cathode ray tube.
What does that do?
That is the thing that, it's been so long since I studied this, but the cathode ray tube is the vacuum tube inside that sends the electronic signals to the actual screen.
Do they still have them?
No, they do not.
That's why TVs got smaller, right?
TVs got smaller because they
used
no
to have
longer.
that big tube
Yeah.
in it. Right.
And projection televisions, projection
They didn't
televisions.
get smaller. They got bigger but thinner.
They got bigger but thinner, yeah.
Let's be specific.
And because of the quality, you don't have to sit as far back. Because I don't know if you remember, but like if you had a 50-inch television in your house,
yeah.
And it was one of those big TVs, you had to sit further back to not see the pixelization.
I remember. I used to get really close.
Yeah.
I actually liked looking at the pixels. I
Yeah.
thought it was fascinating
Mhm.
that, like,
Me too.
you see the little specific individual colors, and you're like, how does all of that make
Yeah.
this whole different thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Last question, and then we'll see who is right about Christina Aguilera. How much Monopoly money do you collect for finishing second in a beauty contest? I didn't even know that was a thing in Monopoly.
I don't know if it's a thing either. $75.
Great. Sure.
I don't know. That one
Okay.
should have been multiple choice.
Biggest real estate purchase, Louisiana Purchase. You were right the first time.
I shouldn't have changed my mind.
X Factor judge, we were both wrong.
Who was it?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
The only blonde pop star. Jacob Fussell in 1851. Ice cream.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah. Remember, he was probably out there churning it, sweating.
Maybe 1851. Yeah. I would have thought that ice cream existed before that, but I guess not.
Well, I think it said manufactured commercially.
Oh,
so it
okay.
did exist, but like people were
Gotcha.
out there churning it.
Gotcha.
Primary Hulk color.
Mm-hmm.
You said red. Red is
Yeah.
correct.
All right. So far, I've gotten one.
CRT in a television or a computer was a cathode ray tube. Very good.
Thank you.
And how much money do you win for being second in a beauty contest?
I said 75.
$10.
Wow.
Remember, Monopoly was made in the 30s.
Oh yeah.
So
that's a good
$10
point.
was like a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I told you that I got Hialeah-opoly and I got Cubanopoly for my parents. And it's great. It's really good. They really put a lot of thought into it. But the one thing that upsets me is, I guess because it's like mass manufactured,
Mhm.
the pewter pieces that come with it are all the same for all of these. The tokens are all these different, for all the games are all the same. So all the different versions of this game all have the same tokens that are not the original Monopoly tokens, but they also don't match Hialeah or
They're
Cuba
just like kind
at
of
all.
random.
Right. It's like a cat, a pretzel, a smile, and some other weird ones that make no sense whatsoever. And I was like, man, I need to make some tokens. that
Yeah,
actually
you need like
work
a
for this.
cafetera.
Well, I was going to say like a little coffee cup, a cafetera,
Yeah.
a rooster.
A rooster for sure. Maybe
Yeah.
a flamingo.
Mm-hmm.
Even a palm tree.
A flamingo would be great. Yeah, a palm tree. Yeah, all of these things. It should be.
Just a big old traffic light.
I would say a croqueta, but it doesn't really tramp.
It'll
It's
look
just
like
look
a
like a
turd.
turd, yeah.
It'll look like a turd.
All right, yours? Ready?
Delicious to eat. Look like turds. It's fine.
So this is the arena where all my friends are going to be tonight watching this wrestling show. But I'm going to be performing improv, so I'm
That's
winning.
just very sad.
I'm winning.
Okay.
That's what I got to keep telling myself.
Are you okay? Do you want to
I'm
talk
okay.
about
No,
it?
I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
fine.
great.
We're good. We're good.
I didn't really want to talk about it.
I'm
It
wearing-
just seemed like you did.
I'm wearing my Latino World Order shirt, so I'm with them in spirit.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to talk about
No,
it?
no,
It
I'm
sounds
sure.
like you want to keep
I'm sure.
talking
No,
about
it's
it.
fine. Let's go. Let's do your cards.
Okay. What TV show starring Amy Poehler takes place in Pawnee, Indiana?
Oh, come on.
Parks and Recreation. Great show. Get into it.
Yeah.
Which vacuum cleaner innovator designed the set for Izzy Miyaka's collection at Parents Fashion Week? I don't know
Ooh.
what most of the words in that mean. Vacuum cleaner Hoover.
Right. It's one of two.
Hoover or Dyson? Okay,
Hoover or
it's probably
Dyson,
Dyson.
yeah.
It's probably Dyson.
Yeah, because I don't think Shark is the guy's last name.
That's probably Dyson. Okay, so final answer, Dyson. What did a 2009 study find 90% find on 90% of U.S. currency bills? I think it was poop.
No.
No,
I know what it was, but what, U.S. currency in general?
U.S. currency bills.
I think I know the answer to this, but
I think it's
you're going to say
caca.
poop, like feces?
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
caca.
going to say cocaine.
Really?
Yeah.
90%.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Hey, the 70s were wild.
this was in 2009.
Okay, so by then it was probably feces. Yeah.
Okay. Everything there's just caca everywhere.
Yeah.
If there's one thing we learned from the pandemic, it is you need to just accept the fact that there is caca and germs everywhere. Please just wash your hands.
Yeah, just wash your hands.
Wash your hands when you can,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe carry some hand sanitizer. Okay. What violent 1999 film has Edward Norton wondering what kind of dining set defines me as a person?
Oh, I know this one.
Ed Norton?
Yeah.
Is it American History X? Oh, it's Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's Fight Club. It's Fight Club. Violent 1990. American History X is also extremely violent.
Very. Yeah.
I have a hard time. I've watched that movie once, and I don't think I could watch it again.
Yeah, I
Great
feel like
movie,
once
but
is enough. with
Very
that movie.
intense. I mean, Fight Club's also really intense.
Yeah.
Um,
Not as intense as American History X. Though.
it is. Woo, woo, ha, ha, ha. Okay. What number is 1,000 thousands? God, I don't know.
Just add 3 zeros to 1,000.
1,000 thousands is a million? Is it a million or a billion?
I think it's a million.
It's a million. Okay.
Yeah, 1,000 thousands.
Don't at me. I don't know. I don't care. Also, it's a 1,000 thousands is a million. Is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because it's 1,000 times 1,000.
Right. Which is a million. It's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. What color blazer is presented to the Masters golf winner? Do you know? I do.
Yes.
It's green. It's a green blazer.
Not,
Okay.
not like the gold blazer in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it's a green blazer. I don't know why I know that. And also, that's a weird prize.
It's like a big thing. Yeah. But then
Hey,
they
you
all
just
wear it
reached-
together.
You just reached the pinnacle of your career. Here's a jacket. Like a suit jacket.
Yeah.
Like not even a cool bike jacket that you can like wear around. It's just like you have to wear this jacket in a formal setting.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, it's like a uniform, right? Like a military
guess.
uniform where you like if you go to a fancy event, you wear your military
Yeah,
whites or whatever.
sure.
So if you're a Masters champion, you wear it to all formal events. Like, hey, look at me.
Right, and then some other dude shows up in a green blazer, and you're like, wow, Ted, wow. All right, so TV show, Amy Poehler, Pawnee, Indiana, Parks and Rec. Got it. James Dyson was the innovator who designed the set.
Okay.
Now I have to, like, Google it, because that probably looks really cool. You were totally right about cocaine.
Was I?
Currency,
in 2009?
Yeah, currency.
Holy
It says currency counting machines can contaminate many otherwise, quote, clean bills.
Wow.
So it's the money counters. A
Oh.
little bit of cocaine
That actually makes
gets
sense.
on a money counter and it just goes everywhere. That's
That
wild.
actually makes a lot of sense.
So the movie was Fight Club
Mhm.
with 1999 Ed Norton. 1,000 thousands is a million.
Nice.
And the Masters is green.
I think we should do one where we both answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so let me mix it up.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hua. Okay. Oh. Okay, which city is not in Egypt? Cairo, Dakar, or Rosetta?
I want to say Dakar.
I want to say Dakar as well.
Because I feel like that's where the Rosetta Stone came from, Egypt,
Yeah,
right?
I've seen the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
So we both say Dakar. Okay.
What a blessing to you linguists, that Rosetta Stone.
I know, right? What type of pet gets into hot water in Fatal Attraction?
Bunny rabbit.
I've never... Is that just what you're going to answer every animal question? Just bunny rabbit. I've never seen Fatal Attraction. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say a hamster.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either, but I know the scene.
What cinematic character was originally slated to have the last name of Starkiller?
Oh, Luke Skywalker. He was originally going to be Luke Starkiller.
Starkiller?
Yeah. But then they thought the name was too violent for the hero
Yeah,
of
that
the
is
film.
aggressive.
Mhm.
What two colors are the cat's hat in the Cat in the Hat? They're red and white.
Red and white.
Yeah. What classic children's toy started out as wallpaper cleaner? I think I know.
I know
It's
this.
Silly Putty, right?
Yeah.
If Rachel Ray tells you to add EVOO to a dish, what is she talking about?
Extreme volume.
No, extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. We might actually be even here.
Okay. So Dakar was correct.
All
It's
right.
in Senegal,
Senegal.
for anyone who's wondering. You said rabbit. You got that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Rabbit was correct.
Yeah, he's really proud of his pet bunny rabbit. And then
Is
she
that the one with
boils
like
it.
Glenn Close? Oh, that's intense.
Yeah.
That movie's about like a relationship gone very badly,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Okay. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
That seems scary. So yeah, the pet in Fatal Attraction was Rabbit. You got that.
Yeah.
The name was
What a
Luke
coincidence,
Skywalker. You were right on that.
There we go.
Cat in the Hat's hat is red and white. We both got that. Ooh, it wasn't Silly Putty.
No?
No.
What was it?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. That actually makes a lot of sense.
We both didn't get that
We were
one.
both wrong. What was Play Putty? What was Silly Putty then?
Yeah, that's it. I thought
It
it
was
was
used for something like
one
that.
of those. Yeah, right. That it was for something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like an eraser or something.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So many things to Google.
Yeah.
This is why we don't do research before
Well,
the show. It's just
more fun.
too
this
much.
way, yeah. There's a lot of
So
stuff.
many people who do podcasts have to do research.
We're just
Ew.
having fun. Yeah.
Well, we just make it up.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
You
that
wanna
was
do
good.
another
I
one?
liked it. You want to do? Let's see. We're at about 30 minutes now.
I don't feel like doing it together really works.
No.
We'll try.
Okay. Let's do one more.
Okay. Heineken beer originated in the Netherlands. True or false?
Heineken beer.
Heineken. It's true.
It is.
Yes.
I think it's false. Isn't Heineken German?
Okay. You say false, I say true.
All right.
All right. How many crew members go into space in Apollo 13? Ooh.
In Apollo 13, it's 3.
It's,
Jim Lovell.
uh-huh. It's Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Gary Sinise is in there.
Gary Sinise is the pilot
He's
who
on the
has to stay.
ground.
Yeah. No, Kevin Bacon is one of them.
I think you're right. I think it's 3.
It's 3. Yeah.
I think it's 3. Where was the first YouTube video filmed?
Oh,
Bathroom?
no! I literally just saw
zoo,
this
or county fair?
in a zoo. In a zoo.
What was the first YouTube
Oh,
video?
it was a YouTube video of. It was a reporter, and he was in a zoo, and they were doing something in the background. I literally just saw a GIF of this.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what it was.
It's wild to think about the literal first YouTube video.
I know, isn't it? It's crazy.
Wow. I've never seen it. I gotta
Yeah.
watch it.
It's like an ostrich or an emu or something in the background, an elephant. I forgot what it was, but it was a reporter, and he was in front of an animal at the zoo.
What is the name of Mad Magazine's mascot? I used to know this, but I don't
It's
remember. Mad Magazine's mascot.
yes, it's the
Yeah, he's like a
freckly faced kid with the
ginger
big
kid,
ears.
yeah,
Yeah.
with freckles and
Oh my god.
kind of a bulbous nose.
Yeah, and his name is a pun. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Hugh Morris or something like that. It's damn it, I don't remember his
Yeah.
name now.
Huge ass or something like that.
Something, yeah, he's got a punny name.
I don't remember.
I don't remember it either.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kick myself when you read it because it's gonna be like, yes, of course.
Don't kick yourself. You're driving. Okay. A tropical storm became a hurricane when surface winds reach what speed? 53, 74, or 110? I think it's 74.
The tropical storm reaches hurricane winds.
Yeah, it becomes a hurricane.
I feel like at 75 is when it becomes a tropical storm, but I could be wrong.
110 miles per hour is
That
a
might be
hurricane?
too high.
That
yeah.
seems aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, let's
I'm-
say 75. I'm gonna say 75.
Well, it's 74. 53, 74, or 110.
74.
I like 110 because it's a rounder number, but I
Right.
think it's 74.
Yeah. Because what's the highest? 160 is. We're Floridians. We should know this.
I know, right? This is a tragedy.
Uh-huh.
Which is not a color on the original Twister mat? Blue,
Ooh.
yellow, or orange? It's got to be orange.
Orange.
It's got to be orange,
Right,
right?
because there was red.
There's no orange on Twister.
Yeah, there's no
it's
orange.
like primary color is in green, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Heineken beer is in the Netherlands.
Netherlands, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I know that because I know a lot of people went to Amsterdam and they always take a picture with the Heineken sign, and then I see it
Okay.
on the internet
Why did I think Heineken was German?
because it sounds
It
German.
sounds German.
How many crew members went into space in Apollo 13? 3. You were right. First YouTube video was at a zoo.
Look it up. It's not like a good video. It's just the first one that happened to go up on
I'm a
YouTube.
guy in a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Mad Magazine mascot. The ghosties are screaming because
Yeah.
I know somebody out there knew it.
They know it.
Alfred E. Newman.
Alfred E. Newman.
The Hurricane 74, we were right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the original Twister, orange.
Orange.
We got that too.
Nice.
That was an orange question. which I
Alfred
just
E.
found
Newman.
fun.
And I knew this because so there's an episode of The Simpsons where Bart Simpson goes to the Mad offices, and he walks in, and it's just a regular office with a receptionist at the front desk. There's nothing crazy going on. And he goes, hey, I want to go inside. And the receptionist goes, look, kid, we get this all the time. People come in here. They want to see the crazy Mad, but it's just an office. We're just a bunch of writers. There's nothing fun going on here. And he goes, okay, I guess. And then Alfred E. Newman comes out of a door, and behind him you see there's like monkeys running on stuff, and all sorts of crazy stuff is happening in the room. And then he goes back in, it closes, and he's like, yes. It's exactly what he expected.
Did you read Mad Magazine?
I did. I used to read. I didn't get it as a subscription or anything, but I had friends in school who had the subscription, and sometimes, like, when they were done reading it or whatever, they would give it to me.
Yeah. It seemed like such a boy thing.
I think so, yeah. I feel like it might have been.
In the 80s, toys were super, super gendered, so, like, it really seemed like a boy thing.
Yeah.
Also, it just wasn't my cup of tea, I don't think.
Mad Magazine?
I was reading books and stuff.
Yeah. I honestly didn't get it when I read it, because a lot of it was references to movies and TV shows and stuff that I didn't know about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never read it. I don't know anything about... Is it still around, Mad Magazine?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good for
Absolutely. National
Good for
Lampoon also.
Is it from National Lampoons?
No, National Lampoon is a different thing, and it started as a
It started at
student
Harvard.
newspaper at Harvard, yeah.
That I know.
Student publication at Harvard.
Yeah, that I know.
There's a movie about it on Netflix.
What's it called?
Oh, Absolutely Hilarious or something like that.
Okay.
I forgot what it was. They should have called it National Lampoon something or other, but they didn't.
National
it's going to be
Lampoon's
hard to
absolutely
find.
Hilarious.
I'm pretty sure, though, if you go into Netflix and you type National Lampoon, it'll come out on the search.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
But it was like a Netflix original movie about the beginnings of the magazine.
I'll look for it. I got big relaxing in my future.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
weekend.
It's a pretty good movie. The cast is amazing.
Big relax. Yeah. Well, little ghosties.
Yeah.
We would rate this game, but it's not really a game. We just made it up, and we brought trivia cards from Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah,
Do we want to rate the cards?
Yeah, let's rate the cards. Let me see. Let me touch the cards.
Touch a card. Tell us about the paper.
Okay. All right.
So on a scale of...
All right, let me describe it for y'all. It's glossy on one side, but matte on the other, which it sort of reminds me of like when somebody gets a business card and they're just like, ooh, gloss, but I can only afford one side. That's what it feels like. So I'm gonna, on a scale of 1 to 10, card wise, I'm gonna give it like a 3. It's a 2. It's a 2 on the card scale.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I like the way they look. I like the different colors. I like the little icons. I like the border. They shuffle real nice.
Okay, they did sound like they were good shuffling.
Blue on one side and black on the other, so you can tell when the card is flipped over. So I'm gonna give it like a set of Valentines that you give to your entire 3rd grade class. That's what I'm gonna give it on the scale.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, with the gloss on one side and the matte on the other, it kind of reminds me of lotto tickets. Because that's how lotto tickets are.
You want to give it a $1 scratch off?
I'm gonna a $1. There it is. That's the rating I'm giving it. A $1 scratch off.
That's a $1 scratch off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, little ghosties. Thanks for tuning in to our second On the Road episode, our 3rd episode of season 6.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. If y'all could subscribe to us on Spotify, that would be fantastic.
That would be great. It really helps us out if you share with your friends. Just give it a share. Just go on Spotify, give it a share.
Give it a little 5-star, and then move on with your day.
Yeah.
We would appreciate it so much.
A few seconds of your time means the world to us, and we would appreciate it.
Well, it's not a few seconds, because we also want you to listen.
Oh, right.
So,
well, yes, of course. Yes.
25 to 40 minutes plus a couple of extra seconds. We would appreciate.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy,
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us circuspod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns!
Well, when I set my arrival time, like what time should I leave?
Right.
Arrival time, I always set it 15 to 20 minutes before the time that I want to be there.
And I
Because
always
I
add
know.
at least 10 minutes from what Google Maps says.
Right,
Unless I've
exactly.
driven the route a bunch of times. You know, like work. Like,
Right.
on any given day, I know how long it's going to take me to get there. The first few days, I took a couple different routes, blah, blah, blah. Like, if I know where I'm going or I know how long it takes, I don't bother. But, like, if it's somewhere I'm going new,
Yeah.
I definitely
Add some time. 'Cause you
add
never
at
know.
least 10 minutes.
You might park. You might have to walk there. You might have to look for the room or location. Right?
Yeah, yeah.